Yo, it's your skinny, not no filter, no edit because I'm not editing anything, no filter because I have no filter over anything that I say or do. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Hey Skinny, that's HeySkinny. Here we are, Wednesday, April 28th, 2021. Well, it's definitely hot. But I was just on my Instagram and I seen a couple of things on my feed. One was where Biden was at like this conference speaking. He didn't have a mask on, and then someone in the audience was like, "Why you don't have a mask on?" or some shit like that. And then he was like, "Cause I could take it off, and then I put it back on when I go inside," or some shit like that. And then I just seen a post where it was saying like, if you've been fully vaccinated, then you can be outside without a mask on. And at this point, y'all trying to control in the sense of having a variable A and a variable B and a variable C. Or maybe in a variable D, who knows? But you trying to isolate people. And only that you'll really be able to tell who has been vaccinated is if they have their card and show proof. People like me, I'm not even been wear a mask and I'm not even vaccinated. So, because it's just something I don't believe in. I don't believe in that. I think amongst everything else, it's man-made. And this whole pandemic is bullshit. It was just another way to control us, and in a sense, still controlling people. I'm just not one of those people because I'm not getting tested. I'm sorry. Yeah. I just don't. It sucks that we had to go through all of this bullshit, but to now make it to a point where you trying to make it a mandatory thing, I think it should be optional. I think people should still be able to have the option to go get tested versus vaccinated. As long as they're tested and their results come back negative, they should be able to maneuver just as well as those that are vaccinated. Like I'm just against getting that vaccine. Like I don't want it. Why do I need something to cure something? And then not only that, you have a cure all of a sudden have a cure for this, but you don't have a cure for anything else. Like, this is man-made shit. This is the drug. This is the way of you guys drugging us. And I'm just not gonna sit here long enough to allow that to happen. So, in the sense of letting them do that to me. Like, I already just got news that my aunt took my grandmother to go get the vaccine. Like, why would you do that? My grandmother is in her 90s. She's been living this whole time perfectly fine through all the madness. She barely goes anywhere. She doesn't drive. So it's just like, why would you do that? Now, she got it, but like, why would you possess to go get, what possessed you to go take your mother to go get that? Why? Or what? Please tell me who told you that. What the fuck are y'all listening to for y'all to easily be persuaded to go get that shit? Cause I'm still not convinced. I'm not convinced. I'm against it. No, I'm not getting it. I'm sorry. I'm just not getting it. It just doesn't make sense. And I already said to my mother, if anything happens to my grandmother, I'm not going to be physical with anybody, but it's not going to be too pretty. It's just not going to, because I think that should have been a family decision. And I most definitely would have voted no and would have asked all type of questions like, who are you listening to? Who are persuading you to do this? And then also my mom said one of her brothers got it. Like, they went and got vaccinated. Like, who is in y'all ear telling y'all whatever bullshit information to go get this? I mean, if you turn out fine, that's cool and dandy, but I'm just still not finna I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do that. Like, Women, you want to make the mask wearing mandatory. Like, it's about to be hot as fuck outside. You think people finna survive with that? Niggas already been outside without masks. So you think that y'all making this little rule or policy in play, whatever the fuck it is, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you putting this into play, thinking that that's gonna solve the issue? No. This is just another way to cover up the bullshit that y'all been doing, the government that is, as well as us human beings. We play a part in the bullshit that's going on. We all play a part in the ignorantness within society. We all do. So whether you want to admit to it or not, we all do. And I have a book called Oneness Awakening. Something. It's by Joseph P. Kaufman. I bought it from Amazon. It costed $14.99. I lost the first one I had, so I just reordered it. So it should be here today, I think. I don't know. But I'm going to have a reading discussion about that as well. But as far as this whole pandemic and COVID thing, this was just something to... I mean, I'm not taking away the fact that last year was a way we was forced to be on lockdown, which I think was a great thing to do, to give people a break. So me personally, I take it as a good thing, but then again, it's still like, it's bullshit behind it. Like, then it's like numbers fluctuating, and like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Then everybody's dying, and all of a sudden everybody's dying because of COVID, and they're blaming everything on COVID. So it just doesn't make sense. It does, because I can make sense of it, but it's just, they're doing doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all experimenting on? What the fuck do y'all need to be experimenting on? Like, what? Then it's like, I'm hearing that it's something that could trigger DNA. Like, listen. Excuse me. It's too much shit going on. That's not something I want. And then it's like, think about it. What about the people that have plastic surgery on top of them getting the COVID test? Like, what does that do for them? Another thing too, y'all should stop adjusting y'all bodies. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really, let me not say that. I can't tell y'all what to do. But my best advice is stop going to doctors and allowing them to experiment on your body. You want any experimentation done, you do that, in the sense of either you working out or changing up your diet. And if that don't work, then if getting surgery is the last resort for you, then by all means, do as you please with your body. But be mindful of these things that you're putting in your body and having done to your body. Like, and I feel like these are excuses we've kind of built upon ourselves within society. We see whoever do it first, and then everyone else wanted to follow behind. But then you see these people that have these problems and effects after the fact. They done got these surgeries and they don't feel too good or not doing well. Either one, because they're not maintaining a good diet to keep up with the surgery, yet alone exercising, and they're just choosing to be lazy. I just think that that's it. They got the work done, don't have to do nothing else about it. I'm quite sure you need to be working out to maintain what you have been putting in your body. Then if it's not one surgery, you're doing another one. It's multiple surgeries that people get within the time frame on their body, and it's like, what are you doing to keep that active for it to be kept up? Me personally, I've been small my whole entire life. I don't ever plan on getting surgery. I don't care if I had millions. I don't care if I was a famous celebrity. I wouldn't care. I still would not adjust my body for whoever. Like, either you're going to love me for who I am, or you just get the fuck out the way. But I'm not adjusting my body as far as getting surgery, because I just seen a post on Instagram. A lady died from her getting surgery on her body from a doctor in Mexico. Stop allowing the government to experiment on your body. Stop allowing these not so advanced, there's beginner level doctors experiment on your body. Just stop, like, have your own mindset, please. Like, that's why it's important to stand by whatever you believe in. And I'm not getting this COVID test. I'm not even getting any more shots. Like, no, like, nah. If I can't leave the country, then so be it. I will make the other countries come to me. Like, it's not, you're not going to take away nothing from me. Nothing. Nothing. These are man-made rules and regulations that these people have created in a sense to benefit themselves, what fits for them, to exclude my kind of people at that, for sure. But to just be, feel like they have that higher power. And it goes back to me saying this. People that have that authority, they abuse that authority. They take it and run with it and abuse it. Like, because they feel like just because they have the upper hand that they can do and tell you and talk to you any kind of way. No. I'm a human being, so you're going to respect me as a fucking human being. And if not, I'm going to get sideways with you too. I don't care what your position is. I don't care what your title is. I don't care about none of that. Because at the end of the day, whatever uniform you have on, once you take that off, you're a regular person just like me. So you want that same respect on or off with the uniform. Give me the same respect, because I ain't in uniform. I'm regular clothes. Like, just this month, I got pulled over. I was accused, and at this point, I'm just getting off a little bit of topic, but not really. But anyway, I was pulled over and accused of speeding, one, which I wasn't doing. Purposely put my shit on cruise control. Then I was behind a truck. The truck was behind a patrol car. It was a car on my left, and I think it was one on my right. Can't really remember that. But they were kind of going slow. So I decided to pick up a little speed and go around. At this point, I already had my cruise control on. And in the midst of me maybe picking up a little speed, I might have hit like 75 or something. Most definitely wasn't going 80. So on the thing, he just said I went 80. And out of his mouth, he said I went 80. Wasn't going 80. I was most definitely between 70 and 75. And then not only that, I'm in the midst of getting off my exit. So he comes to the car and he says that. Then he said I didn't have a seatbelt on. I did have a seatbelt on, sir. I always ride with a seatbelt on, especially if I'm in the front seat. So it's crossed over my body. It's just my left arm is out. The seatbelt is crossed over my body. It's on. And you want to say I didn't properly have it on. Okay, whatever. It was on. It was crossing my body. It's not like the seatbelt was behind me. As long as it's crossing over my body, how is that improperly not having it on? It's crossing over me in the front. And even then, if my arm wasn't positioned the way it was, you probably still would have said I didn't have my seatbelt on, because how my hair is at this point, it could be covering it up. But I most definitely had a seatbelt on. And then this nigga say, he was a black officer as well. He say, why I didn't pull over when he got behind me or some shit like that. One, I'm about to get off my exit. And two, there was really no space for me to really just pull over, because there's no shoulder right there, and then it's oncoming traffic. So you want to get hit? Like, so I just pulled in the Shell gas station. So the week of my birthday, I will be going to court to fight this, because I'm not paying for something I wasn't doing. But that's with that little thing. But that just goes to show you, these people with these higher powers just think they just gonna do any and everything just because they have on a uniform. Bro, I don't care about you having on a uniform. I wasn't doing what you said I was doing. I had my seatbelt on. And then not only that, you got smart talking about I decided to do what I wanted to do. I mean, if that's what you want to say, then okay. That's not what I said. What I said was I was getting off my exit. And I wasn't finna pull over nowhere in the midst of me about to get off my exit until I got to somewhere where I can officially pull over. So, all that discretion shit, all of that bullshit, it's just bullshit. So, as far as this COVID thing, y'all can keep preaching, but stop preaching to me about it because I don't care. I see it on social media. I see it myself. And I'm going to have an opinion about it within myself about it. Just keep saying I'm not getting it. Like, y'all just, it's going to be somebody out here just going to be the, first rat to get it, to be the test dummy to get it. So, it won't be me, though. So, I just sit back and observe and watch everybody else do what they do and then go from there. Because I honestly have no intentions on getting that vaccine. I've yet to get the flu shot. Why would I get that? Why would I get the COVID shot before I get the flu shot? Like, nah. I don't have all these other shots, but I'm not getting that. Nah. I'm straight on that one, buddy. I just don't see how or why. Who's to say the drug they was giving us then isn't the reason why we are the way we are now? You wonder why all these mental issues coming about. Then a lot of people are committing suicide, and my condolences goes out to anyone who's ever lost anyone due to that, due to depression, whatever the case may be, whatever it caused them to take their own lives because of other human beings just not being understanding of them. My condolences goes out to you guys. But you wonder why all of these things are occurring is because growing up they've done this to us, and then it's like they want to play stupid. Like, these folks know what the fuck they doing. It's up to us to really be awakened and like really take action, and that's really just by starting to face the fact and accept the things that has been going on is bullshit, and to change the way we think into a better, more positive, realistic perspective, because this whole shenanigan shit that is going on right now is just not realistic. And one day I do want children of my own, but as of today, I would love them. If I had my own kids, I wouldn't even be, I don't know. I would be enjoying the time with my children, but maybe it's the reason why I don't have any right now. But the day that I am blessed with children, I know I'm going to be the most amazing mother I can be to my child, because I'm most definitely going to raise them differently and better than how I was raised growing up. And I'm not saying or taking away from the things that my parents have done for me. They've done the best that they could to the best of their ability. As for me, though, I'm going to be outstanding, like top notch. Like, it's going to be against my personal reason. I didn't say religion. I said reason. It's going to be against my personal reason for why my child is not getting any former shots. And I don't even think I would want to have my child in the hospital. I would rather just give home birth or something like that. And that's something I should probably really look into. That's something I want to do. Because how the world is today, I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I just don't. It's just too skeptical and too sketchy for certain shit. And it's all built on lies. So, I mean, if you've gotten the COVID test, tell me your reason for why you've gotten it. Enlighten me, school me, because either way, my opinion about it is still going to stand. I'm still not getting it. Like, I don't see the real reason for it, because how all of a sudden you have a cure for it, but you don't have a cure for AIDS or anything. Like, did that really existed? And then not only that, chickenpox no longer exists. So convince me. Even though there's no convincing me, state your opinion on why you got the COVID test if you got tested. And if you don't plan on getting tested, why? I just told my reason why I'm not getting tested or vaccinated. That is, vaccinated. If you've been vaccinated, why did you get vaccinated? And if you're not vaccinated, why are you choosing not to be vaccinated? But that is it for now. Just wanted to, make a conversation based on what I just seen on my timeline on Instagram. But it's just, every day is something. And I'm quite sure you can hear my stomach growling. I'm kind of hungry, so I am about to end this. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at HeySkinny, HeySkinny. And that will be it with your girl Skinny, no edit, no filter. Until next time, ciao.